We're to go inside. We're to go outside. We're to go inside and outside. We're to get them on a run, boys. Once we get them on a run, we're to keep them on a run. And then we're to go, 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 go. And we're not going to stop till we cross that goal line. These are the words, inspired words came from little Rudy as a little boy, impersonating the classic coach from Notre Dame to his big brother in his room. He always aspired to be part of the Notre Dame football team, so he would act how the coaches would talk. His room was magical. It was filled with dreams, hopes, and desires. But in the living room close by was his family, where they all gathered to watch the Notre Dame home game. The atmosphere was quite contrary. It was very dull and filled with unbelief and content. But Rudy didn't care. He went in the living room anyhow to watch the Notre Dame game. As he would watch the game, he would say, I'm going to be just like him. I'm going to play for Notre Dame someday. And his dad would laugh and give Rudy a little tap on the head as if to say, in your wildest dreams, hey, let's be realistic. And that same tap, I like to call it be realistic tap, the be realistic tap. And that same tap we get from our own family and friends and peers and even ourselves, that same tap. And we get tapped so many times to don't go for the dream that we get almost hammered inside the ground where we no longer can even move to spread our wings to the possibility of our dreams. But we need to do like Rudy did. We need to take off that hand tap of being realistic and stop letting that dictate who we are and what we can or can't do. And we need to do like Rudy did and pack our bags. This bag can represent your dream that you still have, that family member you need to reach, that educational goal that you want to achieve, that fitness goal you may have. Let this represent that. Pack your bags because you only got one shot to do it. And that's what Rudy did. He packed his bags and set off for Notre Dame. And with any dreams come conflict. That's what Rudy was faced with. When he went to step foot on Notre Dame, the fights on Notre Dame did not start to play once he stepped foot on the campus. He wasn't even admitted to Notre Dame yet. He first had to get his grades up in order to get admitted. So he went to Holy Cross Community College, worked hard, worked diligently to get good grades. He got all A's and B's. He filled out his letter of acceptance, handed it to Notre Dame to see if he would get it. Rejected. Tried again next semester. Number 2, rejected. Number 3, rejected. So what do we do when we're faced with constant no's, rejection, time and time again on pursuit of our dreams? There was this excellent motivational speaker I found on YouTube one time, forget his name. He had a great illustration. He pictured the barrier between us and our dream as a brick wall, a solid brick wall. And it had one purpose. It's to keep those who kind of want it out from getting that dream. But those who really want it are going to find a way to get over it, or they're going to smash through it. And that's exactly what Rudy did. He tried harder on that third rejection than he did on his first rejection. He didn't go home. He tried again, and he got approved. In the end, Rudy did get admitted to Notre Dame. He then eventually made the football practice team. There Rudy was, 5'7", defensive end, 175 pounds, up against a 6'6", 325-pound defensive end or offensive tackle. Rudy didn't care. He had one goal. That's to get through him and to sack that quarterback. So that's what he did. Down, said, "Hut!" As Rudy went to dash after the quarterback, the offensive tackle that opened up like a door and let Rudy just go by. He did that because he felt sorry for him. Because he was so smart, he didn't want to hurt him. Rudy got in his face and said, "Don't you ever go lie to me again. I'm just like you are." What am I trying to get at? Rudy was I call him a Pop Warner player because he was so small. It's like a Little League football player against giants. And if we have a dream or a goal, we need to position ourselves around giants. Not people at the same talent level as us, but we need people who almost intimidate us. To the point they're better than us, they're more intelligent than us, they're more fitter, they know more, because that allows us to stretch ourselves and become even better. The cream of the crop, the best of the best. In the end, Rudy made his dream a reality in November 8th, 1975. He was in his senior year, his final game. At home, Notre Dame against Georgia Tech. He played his one and only game in front of 60,000 roaring fans, in front of his friends and family, who never fathomed that he would have ever attended Notre Dame, let alone play football on that field. And he did just that. Rudy, the kid who had dyslexia, who teachers thought who was too stupid to ever attend college. Rudy, the kid who everybody thought was too small to ever play football, was on that field. So we need to do like Rudy did. Don't let the hand tap of limitation from peers and families and even yourself dictate what you have left or what you can or cannot do. But discover the Rudy in you. Believe in it. Follow it. Listen to it. And you will do just like Rudy did on that day in 1975. You will find out just like Rudy that dreams really are meant to come true.